Congratulations! You passed both the national and state sections of your licensure exam. But what happens now? In this video, we will explore what rights a real estate license grants you, types of real estate licensure, and the timeline for completing your annual continuing education requirements. Let's get started. Once you have satisfied the NCREC qualification requirements, successfully passed both the national and state sections of the real estate licensing exam, and determined to be of good character, you can expect to receive your provisional broker license in approximately 10 calendar days. Your license certificate will be sent to the address you provided in your application, and you will be able to access your digital pocket card immediately following licensure. Once you have been granted licensure, it is important to remember that this is a provisional license and is not yet active for conducting business as a real estate broker. In order to activate your provisional license, you must affiliate with a firm and be supervised by a broker in charge, or BIC. A provisional license may only be used if operating under a BIC. The BIC must supervise the provisional broker at all times when engaging in any sort of real estate brokerage activities. The provisional applicant and their supervisory BIC must file a License Activation Affiliation Form, REC 2.08, with the Commission Office. To terminate your provisional status and be granted full licensure, you will need to complete the NCREC 90-hour post-licensing education requirement. This is divided over 3 30-hour courses titled Broker Relationships and Responsibilities, Contracts and Closing, and License Law, Commission Rules, and Legal Concepts. These courses can be taken in any order. Here at Skyline School, we have these courses available as self-paced online classes that may be purchased individually or as a discounted 3-course bundle with unlimited chances to pass your post-licensing exams. Your successful completion of each course will be sent directly to the NCREC by us, and your provisional status will be terminated by the NCREC directly once all 3 courses have been completed. We recommend that our students complete their post-licensing courses as soon as possible after getting licensed, but at the very latest, all 3 courses must be completed within 18 months after being issued a license, or your license will become inactive. Once you complete your post-licensing courses, Skyline will still be here for you to help you finish your annual CE. It is a requirement of the NCREC that you complete 8 total hours of continuing education courses every year to maintain an active license. These 8 hours are taken in the form of 2 4-hour courses. The first is a General Update or Gen Up course provided through Skyline School in a synchronous Zoom format. If you have completed the required 12-hour NCREC Broker in Charge course, you will need to complete the Broker in Charge Updates course, or BICUP, annually instead of the Gen Up. The topic of the update courses is determined each year by the NCREC and focuses on items deemed to be of special importance by the Commission. The second requirement is a 4-hour elective course. Skyline offers many different electives for you to choose from to meet your requirements and expand your real estate knowledge. All 8 hours of CE must be completed by June 10th of each year in order to renew your license on active status. All licenses must be renewed by 11:59 p.m. June 30th of each year, otherwise your license will expire. It is important to note that the CE requirement is waived for your first renewal. For example, if you obtain your real estate license in January 2022, you will not need to complete CE in order to renew your license on active status in June 2022. Now that you have a license, how do you make sure that it is both current and active? To keep your license current, You will need to annually submit a license renewal application and pay your annual renewal fee. This must be done by the 30th of June every year without exception to keep your license in current standing. Remember, it is illegal to conduct any sort of brokerage services without a current and active license. To keep your license active, you will need to complete your education requirements. If you currently hold a provisional license, you will have to complete your 90 hours of post-licensure education courses within 18 months of when you obtained your license. In addition to this, starting with your second license renewal, you will need to complete your annual 8 hours of continued education to keep your license active. This is important. It is absolutely critical that you complete and submit your license renewal application by the 30th of June every year, even if you have not completed your course requirements for the year. If you do not pay the renewal fee, then your license will expire and you will have to go through the reinstatement process in order to get your license current again. Depending on how long your license has been expired, this process could involve having to retake the entire broker pre-licensing course and retake the national and state exams. Skyline School is here to help you in completing all of your education requirements to keep your license active and keep you in business. From our post-licensure courses to our annual continued education offerings, we are here for you.